right, we're talking soccer. Chase Evanofski joining us, Wyoming Valley West, also part of a club team down in the Lehigh Valley. So, Chase, let's talk a little bit about your soccer career. You had a huge summer, traveling all over the place. So, what's that club team you play for there in the Lehigh Valley?
Lehigh Valley United Rush.
So, you guys are, it's a heck of a squad. You guys played at the national level. Let's first talk about, going through your season there in the spring, and then what led up to you guys heading to the playoffs.
Yeah, at the start of the season was kind of rough. We had some rough games, couldn't find the back of the net, but getting to the middle of the season, we were able to turn it around and went from 6th place to 3rd place and made it into nationals.
Talk about the trip to nationals. It was in Seattle. Everybody's good, and you guys got to kind of filter your way through that. So talk a little bit about those games and then for the opportunity to possibly advance.
Yeah, when you arrive, you kind of feel like it's very nervous. First game was rough. We were up 2-0, ended up tying 2-2, but then we kind of made our way back in the last 2 games and played well, and then in the knockout game, had a great game.
Talk about you go from there, and then the opportunity to play in Virginia as one of the best 8 teams in your age group. So talk about that opportunity and what that experience was like.
Yeah, it was a great experience. It's very exciting to play against teams that are all the best players in the country, and with a lot of college coaches and stuff. It was a very fun experience for the team.
So not only are you measuring yourself up on LVU when you're playing in the spring, then you get to the national level, and then you get to the finals, kind of the championship with the 8 teams. So the pressure of that, talk a little bit about, playing in front, as you say, it's not just the fans, your parents, there's coaches there, high-level coaches that are watching everybody. So, the nerves are there. Talk a little bit about your coach down there at Lehigh Valley and what that experience is like to kind of help maybe take that pressure off, or just saying, hey, we're just here to play soccer and have some fun.
Yeah, we didn't at the beginning of the season have a big goal to reach this, but what we focused on was just trying to have fun and play the game and just enjoy it when we were out there.
Talk about your skill set. What puts you at a higher level than you're playing obviously high school soccer here in northeastern Pennsylvania for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, but to play club, you got to play at the level that you're playing at. You got to have a skill set. So what are some of the things that you work on a consistent basis that kind of maybe helps you separate a little bit?
Yeah, I mean the main determining factor from our team is the energy that we all bring and the pressure that we put on the other team. But to play at that high level, you have to play fast. You have to make your decisions quick, and just overall not make many mistakes.
Let's talk about health-wise, trying to stay healthy. It's 12 months. It's all the time, and sometimes they'll always say, the experts, well, when you concentrate on one sport, it could be tough on you. Have you been able to kind of stay above that line with injuries? It's a kind of a fine line.
Yeah, we haven't had many injuries this season, probably due to not overtraining, and we all focus on recovery after the games.
How about for you personally? Talk about things that you're doing, whether it's speed training, weights, or just soccer skill stuff. What would be a typical huge soccer day for you in the life of trying to get better and trying to put yourself at a high level?
Probably just for me, going out early in the morning and training, especially getting the sun early in the morning, and then just working on rolling your soreness out. That's what helps me recover the most.
As far as your soccer goals, talk about what you'd like to do with the game of soccer down the road. Is it, hey, I want to go to this type of school, I want to just make sure I get the right fit, a good major?
Yeah, for me, I'd like to definitely get into a top level Division I school, or even a professional academy sometime soon.
As far as your teammates there at Wyoming Valley West, talk about coming back to them and being around them and trying to maybe get them up another notch, because you're training at a high level down there in the Lehigh Valley. So what are some things you try to do to maybe help those guys out?
Yeah, coming back to high school is always fun, but one of the things I do try to work on is pushing them hard to just work, get back into shape, get their touch right, and just build chemistry as a team.
Let's talk a little bit about family and how important they are to you.
Yeah, my parents have done a lot for me. The amount they travel for me, the money they spend for me. the support they give me, everything. They're the reason I'm here.
All right, well, congratulations on a great summer, a lot of traveling, and we wish you the best here in your junior year for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans as well.
Thank you.